When he was 4 years old, Bone Thugs-n-Harmony member Bizzy Bone was kidnapped by his stepfather, and the ordeal went on for years. Recovering from the trauma has taken a lifetime. Bizzy Bone's real name is Brian Anthony McCain II. His stepfather, also named Brian Anthony McCain, played football for the Columbus Bucks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 years after Bizzy Bone's birth in 1976, his stepfather left their hometown of Columbus, Ohio, with Bizzy and his two sisters in tow. The elder McCain told the kids that their mother and grandmother, who were very much alive, were dead.
We're told she had passed away, she had died. Don't worry about it, we moving on with life.
The younger McCain said his stepfather was a very intelligent man who knew how to move around with the children without being caught. They eventually settled at a Native American reservation in Oklahoma. McCain said he was beaten and sexually abused by his stepfather over the period of the kidnapping. The children's mother, Roseanne Jefferson, worked tirelessly to find them. She eventually sought the assistance of John Walsh, who had become an advocate for missing and exploited children following the abduction and murder of his son Adam. In October 1983, the made-for-TV movie Adam, which detailed the disappearance and death of Adam Walsh, aired for the first time. At the end of the movie, which was seen by an estimated 38 million people, photos of missing children, including Brian Anthony McCain II, were displayed along with a phone number to report any sightings. Q Point reports that a woman who lived on the reservation with the children and their stepfather saw the movie and the photo of the boy. She immediately contacted the FBI. McCain said he and his sisters were in school when they were called to the principal's office. At the time, the children were using the surname Jones. Brian said he was initially hesitant to disclose his real name, as he was raised not to snitch, but one of his sisters eventually told the police who they actually were. The children were reunited with their mother, but Q Point reports that the young McCain had difficulty adjusting. Q Point reports Roseanne Jefferson remarried while her children were missing, and her new husband was abusive. The boy was eventually placed in foster care and went to live with a woman named Beulah Smith in Cleveland, Ohio. By all accounts, Smith provided Brian McCain II with a loving home. However, he continued to struggle with his painful past. By the age of 13, McCain was living on the streets and selling drugs. At 14, McCain fathered his first child. McCain said he met one of his future bandmates, Lazy Bone, in that Cleveland dope house. First, I became Wishbone and went through our Bone Thug story. From about 14, 15 years old up until this very day, we've been friends, comrades, business associates. McCain later became known as Bizzy Bone. He, Lazy Bone, Wishbone, and Crazy Bone formed the music group The Band-Aid Boys. After rap superstar Eazy-E expressed interest in the group, Cleveland.com reports they changed their name to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony in 1993. Known for their double and triple time harmonies, Bone Thugs-n-Harmony went platinum and won a Grammy Award. Bizzy Bone, who is known for his high-speed rhyming style and unique voice, has also had a successful solo career. Bizzy Bone has been honored with an American Music Award, an ASCAP Award, a Blockbuster Award, and recognition by the NAACP. Bizzy Bone has also collaborated with Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., P. Diddy, and Snoop Dogg. McCain said he eventually learned to leave the pain of his past behind him and focus on the future. In an interview with Crime Monthly, he said, "You've got to let it go, or it's going to torment you for the rest of your life. Tell that demon to leave." According to MTV News, McCain admitted that some things that happened during the kidnapping have stuck with him through the years, despite his commitment to moving forward. While they were on the run, he and his sisters were forced to hide under clothes whenever they heard police cars. Although his stepfather told them they were playing a game, McCain said he still catches himself watching out for police to come around the corner. McCain said he credits John Walsh with helping save him and his sisters from his stepfather. He told Crime Monthly, "Who knows where I would have been? It's time somebody thanked Walsh from the bottom of their heart."
And he said, I'm back where I'm supposed to be because of you, all the things you were doing. And I was honored that he talked about it.
McCain has said sharing his experience has been somewhat therapeutic. MTV News notes, he said he also hopes his story will help other children who have been abducted and abused. In 2002, McCain appeared on an episode of America's Most Wanted to share his story. He thanked the show's host, Walsh, for his integral part in his rescue. He also debuted a song he wrote in honor of Walsh, his son Adam, and America's Most Wanted. The lyrics include, "Fellow abductees, show me love, and if you think you got a secret, tell someone."
You should never be afraid to talk about someone that hurt you.
Bizzy Bone also mentions his troubled childhood in the song Nobody Can Stop Me, in which he discusses living in foster homes and being abused. In addition to his music career, McCain has also appeared in several films, including Cutthroat Alley, Beef 3, and Jacked Up. McCain is married to Jessica Nancy Cassidy, a songwriter and model also known as J-Cass. The couple met in 2016 and married on February 1, 2020. They have one child, Jesse Anthony McCain. Q Point notes that McCain has stated that he has a total of 10 children with 4 different women. In 2013, rumors began circulating suggesting that McCain was either sick or abusing drugs. All Hip Hop reports the rumors were sparked by photos, in which he appeared to have lost a significant amount of weight. McCain responded that he is perfectly healthy and everything is lovely. He also said he is probably the healthiest he has ever been. McCain said he had gained a lot of weight due to drinking alcohol. According to All Hip Hop, he stopped drinking and using drugs to focus on improving his health, which included losing excess weight.